enough chitter chatter, bitter batter, pitter patter, bow, 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 bow.
I don't know why that happens. I really don't know where that comes from.
Hey friends, hey fam, what's poppin'? I hope you guys are doing so super well today, living your best life, staying hydrated, and checking in with your friends, your family, your heart, and your mind. My name's Janae, and I post home decor and lifestyle videos right here on YouTube. Lately, mostly lifestyle because I am currently in transition and living with my family. So I'm mostly doing lifestyle videos right now because this is not my home. Today, we're gonna be talking about perspectives that have changed my life, and specifically for the better. In no way is this supposed to seem like I've got it all together, because that is not the case. These are just perspectives that when I am facing challenges, it just reroutes me back onto the right track. And definitely let me know if you live by any of these perspectives already. Enough chitter chatter, bitter batter, pitter patter, bow, 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 bow.
I don't know why that happens. I really don't know where that comes from.
Let's jump into this video. The first perspective that has truly helped me in so many tough times when it comes to work relations, friend relations, stranger relations, I think it is always important to remember that the average person is trying their best. And I say that to say, you just never know what any one person is going through. And so when someone does you dirty or just anything that irritates you, before you pass that judgment or that criticism, just remember, you really never know what someone else is going through. And this is especially comes in handy when it comes to complete strangers who I don't know. I don't know, just something isn't going right or my expectations are not met. Realizing that we all have a load of some sort. Okay. Renegade, 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 renegade. I need to not do TikTok dances. That's something that does not need to be brought in 2020 for my old ass. The next perspective that has been a game changer in my life is knowing I can do absolutely anything, but not everything is meant for me. I just know personally, and for a lot of people, we are all out here trying to do better, be there for our friends, be there for our families, and just seek our goals, our desires, and just to live a full life. That's what we want at the core. But a lot of times, it's really easy to think that you need to be doing more. That pressure is there that you need to be doing more to get to where you're trying to go. And a lot of times that's not the case. It's really about working smarter. My mom always taught me that if it is out there, you are able to go after it. But just because I'm able to have that too, it doesn't mean I have to have that or that thing is what's best for me. All right, this one is quite emotional, but you guys told me in my last video that we can get serious together, we can be deep. I wanna be down with what you're going through. The next one, like I said, a little bit more serious, but the perspective of knowing, believing, and really trusting that I am worthy of love and I am capable of loving. And it sounds super mushy, you probably have heard it before, but it is something that is important to remind yourself frequently, just because, life involves heartbreak, loss, and a lot of times things may not go our way, or maybe we're waiting on something that still hasn't happened in our lives, or maybe you're already in that something and it's not going how you expected or planned. Regardless, it's easy to question and doubt your worth, and you just can't do that, baby. You cannot do that. But when it does happen, because we are human, just reminding yourself, I literally will put my hand on my chest and close my eyes when these doubts and fears come to mind, that I am worthy of love and I am capable of loving. Yeah, I've done that a lot. So the next perspective has to do with conflict in life. Like, we could easily figure out what someone else is doing wrong or what someone else is doing that we would do differently. I know I easily will be like, I don't know why someone would do this, but it has been very helpful for me throughout my life to always ask, what could I be doing differently? Because I cannot control you, your mama, your mama's mama. I can't control nobody. So, but I can always look back and ask, okay, what could I be doing differently in this situation? And how am I responsible? Or what have I done that may have contributed to the reality that I am not happy with at this moment? Yeah, you know, I think that's a fairly elementary thought process. The whole like, oh, when you're pointing your finger, what's pointing back at you? Like, I think it's something like that. Oh, when you point a finger, there are 4 more pointing back at you. But that's just not true, because look at this. Hold on. No, they say you have 4 fingers pointing back at you, but you actually only have 3. So that is complete lie. It's a lie. Taking responsibility where you can and when you can only is going to help you grow. This perspective also has been super helpful, mostly in my career journey, and that is trusting the process. For me, that more so means trusting God's plan in my life. Excuse me. That was rank. If you are someone who believes in something different, it's easy to just remember you have to trust the process. Your life is going exactly how it should go. Even if that is not the best direction, you know, just trusting that you are going to be rerouted into the right direction. Trusting that everything is gonna work out as it should. And when I start to get overwhelmed, remembering that like I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I have the people and the resources in my life now to get me where I need to go. The way things are, you're good. Like, you're good. And that doesn't mean things are perfect. That doesn't mean things are peachy. Like, things could still be falling apart around you. But I really believe that there is a rhyme and a reason to everything in life. Truly is a dance. And it does help to just really know that, for me, God's got me and He's got you. And if that's not your jam, just trusting that like those before you, you know, have lived beautiful lives, even still, and even amidst, you know, challenges and darker days. This next one is honestly very similar to trusting the process, and that's controlling the controllable. And it also, I guess, is kind of similar to taking responsibility. But you know what? Why wouldn't you need a few more beefy words to really help you improve your life? Controlling the controllable. I actually learned that little tongue twister at Yelp. I was working in sales, but it was like cold calling 100 times a day. It was just dark days. I did not enjoy that one bit. However, something they always said there that definitely resonated with me was control the controllable. You know, honey, because you cannot control what other people are doing. You cannot control certain things around you, but the one thing you can control is yourself. How can I add value to this situation? When you do finally let go of things that you have absolutely no control over, it frees up space in your mind to actually focus on peace of mind and just the mental capacity to take care of yourself and take care of what you can that's around you. Control the controllable. Control the controllable. Control the controllable. Control the controllable. Comment down below if you always have an urge to just pop that. No, I was not gonna say that. This next one is very fun. I love this, and it's something I swear my mom tells me to do every time I am trying to make a decision. I don't know if you're indecisive like I am, and even if you are not indecisive, this is helpful for anyone, and that is the art of pros and cons list. They seem so like 2008, but the thought of them isn't the most exciting. But I will tell you, pros and cons lists have gotten me through so many tough decisions. Just get you some paper or pull out your phone, and literally whenever you're trying to make a decision, whether small or big, write down every single pro and every single con. Like, don't skip a beat, every single one. And you know, take a couple days to do this and just keep adding to that list, going through the different scenarios of what would happen if you went down route A and what would happen if you went down route B. And when you're doing this, a lot of times you don't have all the information in your mind. So I always do research when I'm doing my pros and cons list. See what other people who are going through or who have gone through what you're considering, and then make that pros and cons list, baby, because it will really help you. This one's fun and a little sassy, but it is major key to always remember that the opinions of others will not, cannot, have never paid my bills, okay? Literally a waste of your time. I know you know this. I know this is not new, especially when the opinions are coming from people who are really close to you, who love you, who know you well. I think, yes, it is important to still listen to those opinions, because they're only saying what they're saying because they love you, and maybe they have a perspective that you're not seeing. So I say always take those in and consider them, like genuinely consider them. At the end of the day, you are the one that gets to live your life. That person is living theirs, you are out here living yours. So when it comes to decisions that you're making or things you're doing in your life, just walking in them confidently, knowing that, hey, this is my life and I'm gonna get to my destination the way I'm gonna get there. And then when it comes to people who aren't that close to you,
that is not correct. Because according to the encyclopedia,
if you are someone who often gets caught up in what other people are saying, like just put the wall up. There is true beauty in letting things go in one ear and out the other. I'm telling you, it's the best thing you'll ever do. But I really mean that. I have seen loved ones, and I have definitely been caught up myself as well. Just letting what someone else says really get to you, make you really angry, bring you down. But you have to remember, after that person said that to you, they are like, all right, they just get to go living in their life. You are the one that is spending time being caught up, irritated, frustrated, and that's just taking joy from your day, you know? Why do that? Why give anyone that power? So another perspective that has really helped me is knowing that I am only going to learn by actually doing. We all have ideas, dreams, passions, things we really care about, and it's easier to just talk that talk. And next thing you know, a year has gone by and you still have not taken that first step to making it happen, whatever it is that you're interested in doing. I'm not saying don't read a book. I'm not saying don't watch videos to learn more. I'm not saying don't ask people doing what you're interested in doing. I'm just saying alongside the research, you have to actually do whatever this thing is that you want to do. The best thing about learning by doing, by just doing certain things that I've been curious about or interested in and just actually pursuing them, I was able to quickly realize like, that's not for me. That is not for me. Like, y'all can keep doing that, but I'm gonna go back to the drawing board because that didn't work. Like, I don't know what it is that is your thing, what makes you tick, what you're curious about, but you know, you only have one life to explore that with yourself. My very, very last perspective is one that has taken me a very long time to accept, reminding yourself that it is okay to be sad. You know, I As someone who has severe positive poly syndrome in life, you know, we are all going to go through hardship and have really dark days, and allowing yourself to feel what you need to feel during those seasons is necessary. Otherwise, you're just gonna wake up and have like a 300-pound bag of BS behind you of all your like anger, frustration, tears. I think a lot of us have been to those places where we have avoided for so long, you know, something that we're feeling, because, you know, we all have jobs, we have things to do, we have people to show up for. So a lot of times it's easy to think you don't have the time to feel what you need to feel. And maybe you don't have the time, but honey, you and I deserve to make that time for ourselves, because it is truly the only way we will be able to be there for those in our lives, our friends, our family, and then most importantly for ourselves. Then just also knowing that you're gonna get back up again. It's okay to be sad sometimes, you know? That is everything. I'm done. If you made it this far in the video, you ain't nothing but a baby. Hey, you ain't nothing but a baby. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. I love you. Mwah. Give you some smooches. Let me know down below if you were able to relate to anything that was shared today, but more importantly, let me know what perspectives in life have really helped mold you and shape you and get you through your days. I would love to know, we would love to know. You just never know who you might impact or bless with your story. So definitely share that, ladies and gentlemen. If we are not already connected, why? We should be connected. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, and if you want to keep doing things together on this platform. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.